What is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in real life, and I'm back for another DC video. We're gonna switch up the vibes today with the release of Titan Season 3, and I'm gonna showcase my classic but custom Robin suit. Let's get this video started. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe, like button, and comment what kind of content you guys would like to see next. Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So I'm going to showcase my custom Robin suit, and the great thing about this suit is this is actually my first cosplay dating back to 2012 when I hit my first Comic-Con in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, I'll show you a couple pictures here, and as you can see, I was kind of a skinny twig. I then re-brought this costume out for San Diego Comic-Con 2019, and as you can see here, I gained a little bit of muscle. It was a great time, and this is still, to date, one of my favorite cosplays. I've made a lot of improvements to it, as you'll see here shortly. Now, let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. A lot of people always ask what I wear underneath my suits to not reveal too much past just my secret identity. And what that is it's a dancer belt. So this is a different one. I do have ones that are kind of in the thong shape, kind of show the booty up a little bit more. This one is a little bit more comfortable to wear, and that's what I'm gonna be wearing in my Robin suit. Highly recommend it for any Spider-Man cosplayer or anyone wearing some spandex costume, because you have a lot more to reveal than just your secret identity. So I'm gonna put this thing on. We're not gonna show this part of the video, okay? The next part of the suit that I put on is the base layer of the suit. So this suit definitely had its day. As I've said before, it's from 2012. You can't actually purchase this online anymore. I got it from somewhere in China, and back in 2012, it was extremely hard to find cosplays, especially cosplays that look good. But this suit definitely is something that I just love so much because it brings back the classic look from the Batman animated series, which is where I originally fell in love with Robin. So with this suit, I've had a couple alterations made. First being these cheap spandex suits. They fit really kind of goofy, and they don't really showcase that booty. They kind of have like a wide look, so I had that fixed. And the second alteration that I had made was I actually bought a black spandex suit, and I had seamstress actually sew this piece on, so now it's just like one full piece. Beforehand, if you notice in the first pictures, I didn't have the collar, and to me, it adds so much to the classic Robin look, and it's a must-have to really complete the look. So the next piece I put on is actually the cape. This did come with the cosplay, so the cool thing about this, it had a long tie, and I just kind of found where it fit best, and I just cut the tie. Hopefully, I am not in need of that. And I love this because I can just flip this over, and yeah, you got that look, you know? Got that classic look. As you can see, the suit is a little bit stained, has some areas, but you know, it looks a little bit, I guess, of the battle damage look, right? That's what I'm going for here. Okay, the next step that I'm going to be putting on is the belt. So I have two different belts. This is the one that I've originally been wearing. It was originally planned for my Batman suit, but it fits really well. I really like it, but I want to try something new today, and that's actually my new belt. If you watch my last YouTube video, you'll see that, this new Batman belt. And this was made by Do You Even Cosplay. He does a lot of really awesome stuff. Highly recommend checking out his store. And honestly, I feel like it's a great fit. Super high quality, resin made, so it's like almost feels like it's metal, and it just fits amazing, and it just looks just like Robin. Let's go ahead and put on the next piece of this cosplay. On my belt, I noticed that you couldn't really see it that well, so I'll showcase a little bit of the views here. And the cool thing about this belt is actually every single piece of it is Velcro. So if I wanted to change some stuff around, I can actually Velcro this piece, and I can even Velcro this piece right here and move this forward, or whatever I want to do, which is really, really cool because it gives you the opportunity to create a super custom look to whatever tailors your cosplay. The next piece to my Robin cosplay are these amazing boots made by Tilly FX. Dude, these are custom leather, super awesome. Now, these are for my Batman suit, so if you've already seen that, keep going. But, you know, I just love these so much more than the kind of cheap Amazon ones I got. So I'm deciding to wear these ones because I just feel like it's a much better look, and it The cool thing about a lot of these superhero cosplays is you can reuse parts for other costumes, which is a money saver because it's really a lot of money if you had to buy an extra piece for each of your cosplay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these bad boys on real quick. You're not gonna be able to see it from this angle though. Next piece is something that I really like to do, and I have a bruise kit right here that I actually got off of Amazon. Really cool stuff. It's made by like a kind of popular Halloween makeup supply. And what I actually do is I just get a little bit of this black and I'm gonna put it around my eyes to just kind of conceal, you know, kind of give it that look. Otherwise you can kind of see a little bit of skin, and I don't know, I just feel like it kind of takes away from the look, you know? So I'm gonna do that real quick. And I don't need to put on too much because the mask I use is pretty small. So as long as I just get underneath those eyes real quick and just right around a little circle, should be good. If I go too far out, you'll actually be able to see. So I just have to be mindful when actually putting this stuff on. All right, now I got them raccoon eyes. Robin the raccoon. All right, so now that brings us to our next spot, is the most important piece. And as you've heard me talk about in maybe my past Spider-Man video, it's a very crucial piece, and that is the mask piece. And I'm gonna go over the 3 different mask pieces that I have, starting in the order that I got them in. So this was my second mask piece. I don't actually have the original one that I wore in that 2012 Comic-Con. I actually bought this at San Diego Comic-Con, and I was able to wear it at the event. So as you can see right here, it actually used to have the holes right there. I really like it. It's a really cool design. I don't know. It's not like my go-to. I prefer the black one that you saw in the Batman animated series. That's actually why I decided to go ahead and get this. It's a urethane, which is like a rubberized fill, and it's actually the Titans version. Since we're speaking about Titans. Yeah, I really love this one. It's super small and sleek and sexy, and it looks amazing. And then I actually got a third one from the same creator. I believe his name is GC5X. He does some really awesome Batman props. And this one's a little bit, it's based off of like the Dawn of Justice Batman. So it has a little bit more of the brow on there. He looks a little more mad. Ooh. I've actually never wore this one, but I decided to buy it because he was selling it on sale. Super cool mask. But I just personally prefer the Titans look, and it kind of brings me back to the Batman animated series Robin, which is the Robin that I'm kind of trying to portray, even though Tim Drake is my favorite. So with all that being said, normally, I'm going to put this thing on, I normally use an adhesive glue, something you can buy at like Party City or any of your party stores for like 10 bucks. Make sure to get the more expensive one as it sticks on a lot better. The only issue that I have with it is that it takes forever to stick on your face, and man, it like it messes up my skin. I have kind of sensitive skin, so I decided to get this adhesive tape, and we're gonna go ahead and put it on for the first time and see if it works. Fingers crossed. So I'm just gonna look in the mirror, kind of line myself up right here, and let's see. Oh yeah, dude, that is nice. So normally it takes literally like 10 minutes to sit here. I have to put my head up, I have to hold my head there. It's extremely uncomfy, and it messes up my face for like 2 days. Like I just have a red rash around my face. This adhesive tape, amazing. I'm never putting on the glue again. And another issue that I actually had with the glue is it left a little weird indentations right here because it kind of got messed up. So adhesive tape is the win. We still have a couple other pieces to put on before we finish this cosplay. And the next one that I'm going to use is, I'm actually not going to use it, but I am going to show you guys real quick. This is just, you know, black hairspray, and you just shake her up and then just spray it in your hair. Today I'm not going to do it. It just makes my hair really stiff. I already showered, and I really don't want to have that stiff hair for a couple days. But this stuff works great. It's like $5-6 at Party City. That's usually where I get it. Stock myself up and get a couple, so I am straight for a while. The next piece that I have are these super cool gloves created by a good friend of mine, Backstage Cosplay. So he's also another Robin cosplayer. We are friends, and he actually gave these to me as a birthday present. This was a piece that was extremely hard for me to find. I've been looking actually years to find some cool Robin gloves, and there's just really nothing on the market, especially that matches this suit because it's very particular. What I did was I actually bought these gloves right here, and they're just plain Lyrica like lime green gloves. And then what he did was he 3D printed these pieces. This is a similar piece that he has for his cosplay. Then he actually Velcro these on, so I can Velcro take these off, kind of put them on if I'm trying to put them on a little bit easier. So it's a really easy process. There's a couple areas that I'm gonna paint back over to add a little bit more intricate detail, but overall, dude did an awesome job, and it really adds to the final look of the Robin cosplay. Definitely a cosplay that I just cherish and love so much. So Robin is my all-time favorite hero. I love Batman. Batman's awesome. But I really just fell in love with Robin and all his comics, and just really fell deep into Tim Drake Robin, which is my favorite, and that's kind of who I'm cosplaying now. And I can't wait to see what we're gonna see it with him as Titans. Now, although Tim Drake is my favorite Robin, I hate to say it, but I am the most like Jason Todd. A little bit reckless, a little bit crazy, a little bit wild, and a little out of control, and a little violent. But definitely can't wait for you guys to see what I have next. I'm going to actually be shooting a short film of The Death in the Family, which is actually based off of a graphic novel back in the 80s, maybe 90s, sorry, I might be a little off on my dates, where you could actually telephone in and choose if you wanted Jason Todd Robin to get killed or to survive. And you know what happened? More people voted for him to die, and so Joker beat him to death with a crowbar and then blew him and his mother to smithereens. And as you know in the comics, that he later comes back in Under the Red Hood as none other than the Red Hood. And, you know, who knows? You might be seeing him soon too. But I definitely recommend checking out those graphic novels. They're super good stuff, and I'm going to base my performance with my friend that's actually portraying the Joker off the comic book. And so I can't wait for you guys to see that short film that I have coming very soon. With all that being said, let's showcase this costume from a different light. Let's go ahead and get this scene cracking. And there you have it. That is my custom Robin cosplay. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like. Make sure to comment if you liked or didn't like it, and ways that I can improve. I'm always down to hear it. As always, hope you're having a absolutely fantastic day. Thank you so much for being here and making it this far. Spider-Man in Real Life is out. I'll see you next time.